All right, good afternoon. Welcome back to Buffalo Wild Wings Arena. Game 2 of the MAHA Showcase. Fox takes on Victory Honda. First meeting between these two teams. Gonna have Ryan's line with Kale and Jack and Mason Martin in net. Face off one to Kale, chips it in deep. Honda gathers. Dylan can't get there. Honda chips out of the zone. Ryan on the back check, picks this up, moves it to Dylan. Dylan cuts up the middle. He's got Adams with him. Dylan around one deep. Rolling puck, Dylan in, shots. Dylan in the back of the net. So I'm on their Wi-Fi, not the public Wi-Fi. Hopefully this stream goes through. I did turn the quality all the way down. We'll see. As soon as I came in here, I went from having pretty good Wi-Fi signal to just okay. So hopefully we can make it through this whole game. Coops and Fink on the back end with Penny, Chapman, and Schweitzer. Much stiffer test today than yesterday. Penny on it. Turns down the boards. Looks back up top, goes far side to Fink. Shot through, tipped, wide. Honda within the corner, can't chip it around Coops. He sends that in deep. Chapman picks this up on his backhand, sends one for Dom, doesn't connect. Fink steps into it, sends it back around for Dom, far corner. Bouncing puck comes to Honda in the middle. Through the middle, in 2-on-1 on Fink. Fink gets back, gets that out of there, out of the zone. Penny skates into it. Penny 1-on-1, around one. Kicks it to himself, backhander, shot save. Honda with it. Henning and Krochuk out now on the back end. In deep, and Taya slows him down. Henning with it, drops it to Andrew. Andrew takes a hit, gets it to Taya, and Taya around one. Jake through the middle, hits Dom. Dom and Penny both get a change. We'll have Beck and Taya and Hartz out for their first shifts. Honda with it. Chip through the middle, taken away by Beck. Beck still on, he's got Taya in the front, gets it to him. And Jake's feet can't get a clean look at it. Honda with it, chipped. Skated, offsides. Ryan's line back out now. Kale and Langen out as well. Ryan wins this to Jack. Jack over to Kale. Kale sends that in deep. Goalie lets that go. Dylan with it, far corner. Dylan backhands one, taken by Honda. Ryder knocks that down though. In the corner, Dylan picks this up. Tries to center one. In the feet of Honda, back in the corner. Ryan can't seal the blue line, comes to Langen. Langen on it. Through the middle, doesn't connect. Icing's waved off. Adams after it. Honda picks this up in the corner. Honda chips up. Taken by Ryan in the middle. Ryan tries to send one through, goes up into the netting. Yeah, that's where we charged this morning. Coops and Fink out now with Braxton's line. Honda clears, no they don't. Coops keeps it into the blue line, sends it deep. Honda picks it up behind the net. Flips, knocked down by Fink. Penny in. Bouncing puck comes out to Honda. They're gonna have a 2-on-1 on Coops. Chapman hard on the back check, evens numbers up. Coops gets a stick on that, rolling puck, it's in his feet. Honda turns, oh, they score. First shot of the game. Beck's line out now with Henning and Krochuk. Honda brings this in, gets around Andrew. Side of the net, behind the net now. to the point, shot through, glove save. Face off one to Krochok. Sends that Hart around for Harts. Picks it, nope, can't get it off the boards. That's kept in. Honda picks this up in the corner. Knocked off the puck. Side of the net now. Through the middle, connects. Wide, now it's on the side of the net. Centering pass doesn't connect. Honda keeps that in. Sent down low. Knocked ahead by Beck. Not out though. Henning with it, moves it to Anteo. Henning near side. In deep. Ryan with the hit. Andrew takes this at the goal line. Moves it to Dylan. Dylan takes a look. Slows it down. Gets north-south. Dylan still with it. Poked off his stick. Dylan tries to get one to Ryan. Take it away. Offsides. Ryan's line with Kale and Jack. Face off. Ryan wins that over to Langen. Langen up for Dylan. Dylan can't get it through. Puck comes free to Langen. At the blue line, Jax ran off the puck. Dylan on it now. Puck sent in deep on Mason. Moves it over for Kale. Kale up for Adams. Adams chips ahead. Puck's in deep. Dylan with the hit, frees that up. Honda with it, far side though. Chip, not out. Langen gets that to Adams. Adams turns in the middle with it. He's got Ryan back door. Tips it in. No, it's Braxton Penny, not Ryan. Nice pass by Ryder, front of the net to a crashing Braxton Penny. First goal of the game for Fox. Fox evens the score. 5 minutes into the first period, 1-1. Honda with it. Fink gets a stick on this, puck's in deep. Mason out to play it. Oh boy. Coops takes the hit. Fink takes a hit, gets the puck up, comes to the point. D to D, shot a few feet wide. Fink on it. He hits the ref skates trying to get it to Chapman. Puck still in deep. Sent hard around. Fink picks it up, far corner. Gets it to Dom, can't chip it out. Shot blocked by Coops. Into the corner. Honda on it. Fink comes away with this. Off the boards for Chapman. Eli skates into it. Eli with it. Walks in. Loses his balance. Tries to send one on net. Saved. Honda with it. Chips through the middle. Lenny steps. Andrew gloves that down. Andrew heads up ice. Gets the red line. Puck's in deep. Back on it. Good step by Antaya. Keeps that in down low. Antaya and back battle. Antaya back Harts, Krochal, Henning. Honda comes away with it behind the net. Beck ties that back up, gets it to Antaya. Antaya looks up to Krochal, doesn't get it all the way there. Honda takes that away, 2-on-2. Henning takes him wide, gets around Henning. Centering pass doesn't connect. Hart's on it in the corner. Gets it up to Antaya. Antaya skates this out. Antaya goes wide, goal line, sends one through the middle. Goalie saves that. Honda with it in the corner. Honda looks near side. Henning rides him into the boards. Honda still with it. Ryan off the puck by Beck. Through the middle. Harts takes this away. Icing's waved off. It's on net anyway. icing. Ryan's line with Jack and Kale. Face-off is won by Honda. With the chip out, Kale knocks that down. Dylan comes away with it. Dylan sends it in deep. It's down low. Adams applies pressure, comes all the way around. Ryan with the hit. Adams comes away with it. Centers one, taken by Honda. Chip through the middle. Kale keeps that in. Behind the net, Ryan gives chase. Honda can't get that out. Ryan cuts it off. Centers one for Ryan. Shot. Scores! Ryan Teuscher. Fink and Coops out with Penny, Chapman, and Schweitzer. Face off to Fink, over to Coops. Coops takes a look, misses Dom. We're going to get an icing. Oh, they had the heat on in here yesterday.
Yeah, that's what Kelly said.
It was almost too warm.
I know this week.
Yeah.
I brought it just in case.
I don't know, maybe. Yeah, because we were where Bob is, and it was warm. It is not today, though. Puck is sent out. Icing's waved off. Dom's the first one there. Takes a look. He's got. Oh, he had Eli in the middle. Couldn't get it past through the sticks. Shot on net. Saved. Honda gets that out. Fink knocks it down in the neutral zone, though. Puck turned over. Oh, man. Eli had a look at it. Honda takes it away. Gets around Fink. Fink forces him into the corner, though. Good play by Costa. Ties him up. Penny in to help now. Penny and Coops. Colin yelling for Costa to get off the wall from the bench. Puck comes over far corner for Fink. Tied up there now. Tries to move it up for Dom. Penny in to help now. Fink, Penny on it. Flips it, into the Fox bench. Ryan's line out now with Andrew and Lenny. Face off 1-2 Lenny. Goes around the net. Takes a look through the middle. Taken by Honda. That's offsides. Face off 1 to Lenny. Gathers that over to Andrew. Andrew back to Lenny. Lenny through the middle for Dylan. Dylan sauces one to Ryan. He gloves that down. Can't get around the D though. Ryan over to, skips off Andrew's stick. Andrew sends one through on net. Covered. Beck's line out now. Andrew and Lenny stay. Beck ties his draw up. Honda comes away with the D side. Beck ties him back up. Moves puck in the middle. And Taya, strong on his skate, sends one through. Saved. In the corner. Honda tries to clear it. Andrew walks the blue line. Andrew with time sends one over the net. Henning picks this up, near side blue line, over to Andrew. Andrew settles it, sends one through, tipped by Antea on net. Good tip by Jake. Honda with it, sent in deep on Mason, tries to glove that down. Andrew picks it up side of the net. Andrew evades one. He's got Antea in through the middle. Chipped off his stick. And on Lenny, shot Mason right in the Fox logo. D-zone draw here for Fox to the right of Mason. Ryan's line out with Kale and Jack. Face off one to Langen, sends this hard around for Dylan. Dylan chipped nicely to Ryder. Ryder's got Ryan with him. Ryder cuts through the middle, has that knocked off his stick. Kale knocks that down, Honda plays it. Kale keeps it in, sends it deep. Adams pulls this off the boards, chipped ahead, out by Honda. Langen on it, sent deep. Honda gets that out. Langen picks this up. Takes it behind the net. Dylan takes a hit, gets it out. Langen chips it away. Puck's in deep behind the, oh, hits the side of the net. Kale picks it up. Kale with it. Sends one through to Adams. Adams chips this in.
That's way after the puck!
Dom knocks this down. And on Fink. Fink takes him wide. Center pass connects, shot, tipped, pass or wide of the net. Loose puck, Eli comes away with it. He's got Dom with him. Eli goes wide, tries to drag it through. Puck's up in the air to Penny. Penny has that taken off his stick. Dom with the hit in the corner. Penny follows him up. Honda takes it behind the net now. Chip near side. Coops holds the blue line, sends it in deep. Fan down behind the net by the defenseman. Chapman picks this up. Chapman takes a look. Up to the point to Fink. Fink sends one through. Beck slows that down. Goes just wide. Honda gets that out. Fink with it. The red line. Moves it over to Coops. Coops gathers, heads up ice, hits Beck. Beck brings it back in the O-zone. Sent in deep. Honda gets that out right to Antea. Round one, too far for himself though. Honda takes it away. In on Lenny and Antea. Antea on the back check cuts him off. Antea's got Hearts up with him. Oh, feathers one through. In deep now, Hearts on it. Up in the air, bouncing puck comes to Andrew. A lot of traffic, Andrew sends one over the net. Hearts, far corner, cycles it down deep for Antea. Antea moves it along to Beck. Beck behind the net with it. Tries to get one to Andrew, bouncing puck. Andrew knifes it down. Honda comes away with it though. In a 1-on-2. Chips around Lenny. Andrew takes it away. Andrew to Antea. Antea through. Sends it softly. Icing's waved off. Hearts on the back check. Or excuse me, the forecheck. Honda near side. Ryan with a hit. Puck's in deep. Mason leaves it for Langen. Langen cycles it for Kale. Kale flips through the middle. Nobody there. Gets it to Ryan though. Honda on it. Knocked down by Dylan. Dylan's got Ryder in the middle. Honda takes it away. Ryan, good talk, or Ryder cuts that off. Honda with it. Flips off the glass. Langen uses the body to knock that down. Moves it over for Dylan. Dylan, offsides. Langen couldn't quite get back in time. Off, one by Honda. D to D. Backhands it. Chipped in deep. Kale's the first one there. Honda up to the point. Shot through, over the net. Puck's down low now. Langen takes a hit. Good back by Dylan. Erases that chance. Yeah. Hondo wins it, scores. Good job, Becky. Way to jinx it. Penny's line with Coops and Fink. Puck's tied up in the dot. Chapman comes away with it in a one-on-one. Gets around the D. Puck's in the corner though. Penny comes away with it. Gets one to Chapman in front. Couldn't get a handle on it. In the corner, Penny tied up. Coop steps, moves that down low. Penny on it, on the goal line. Honda comes away with it. Good stick by Dom, keeps that in the zone. Dom with a reverse hit, puts one down. 10 seconds left in the period. Penny on it. Up to Coops, out of the zone. Mason out to play it, and that will do it for the period. All right, start of the second, tied 2-2. Noah Beck's line out with Andrew Krochonk and Leland Henning. Honda wins the draw. And on Andrew, poked off his stick. Andrew with it at the goal line, chips through the middle. No icing. Honda picks this up, and Taya on the forecheck. Oh, Hart's had a glove on it, couldn't get there. Krochonk chips for Beck, he skates into it in front of the Fox bench. Sent down deep. Moved behind the net by Honda. Andrew steps, stick lift, Andrew in. Puck comes to Henning. Sends it around. Honda picks this up. Chips around Andrew. Dylan pokes this away. Dylan chips to himself. Tries to hit Adams. Honda dumps that deep. Andrew picks this up in the corner. Cycles it for Langen. Langen takes a look. Rips one through the middle. Ooh, man. Gets through to Dylan. Dylan chips to Ryan. Ryan in around. Ryan at the goal line. Shot. Into the netting. Ryan's line with Langen and Thornton. Face off one to Adams. Slides one down to Kale, chip just wide. Behind the net. Honda with it now. Flips through the middle. He let the other coach call that one.
Yeah, he did, because all he did was touch.
Box to the PK. Ryan picks this up behind the net, throws it off the boards, not out though. Puck sent in deep. Andrew on it, sends it around for Dylan. Dylan chips that out, Ryan gives chase. Honda picks this up. Chips, Andrew cuts that off. Puck in deep, Andrew on it, throws the brakes on. Honda comes away with it. Loose in the middle. Stick lift, takes it away. Dylan blocks that shot. Andrew ties him up, gets up from Ryan. Ryan throws that out of the zone. Icing is on and called. 33 seconds left. Excuse me, 30 seconds left on the PK. Face up one to Chapman, sends it around for Fink. Fink chips it out. Too far though. Seconds left on the PK. Penny, Chapman, Langen, and Fink. Face off comes to Honda. Out of the zone. Oh, there we go. Penalty on Honda. Play 4 aside for 14 seconds. And then Fox will have a power play. Honda wins that. Behind the net, Dylan gets a stick on it. Honda flips that out of the zone. Ryan can't cut it off. It's going to be on Mason. Backhands one to Krochok. What's up? I didn't see it. Ryan to the box now for a high stick. Lang in, drops to Dylan, shot, scores! Dylan Langfield, the 4-on-4 goal. For another minute 9. Cox regains the 1-goal lead. Face off to Honda. Through the middle. Around Penny. In on Crocroft now. Andrew takes him wide. Gets around him though. And runs him into the boards behind the net. Gets help from Penny. Puck moved up to the point by Honda. D to D. Shot through. Mason kick save into the corner. Penny picks this up. Moves it up for Dom. Dom gets that out. Honda on it. D to D. Honda breaks right back in. Shot over the net. Kept in. Comes to Dom. Dom with time. Chips it to Penny. Penny has his pocket picked. Langen softly off the glass. Out of the zone. No icing. In on Coops. Comes right to Jack. Chips it out. He's got Penny. Penny off to the races. Penny shot. Blocked by Honda. Chipped off the boards. Honda with it. Sent in deep on Mason. Sticks that into the corner for Coops. Costa picks it up, backhands it to Fink. Fink pulls it off the boards. Through the middle. Oh boy. Shot wide. Puck's in the corner now. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Dom just ices this down. Colin on the bench telling the boys, settle down. Off to Coops. Hard around for Antaya. Bouncing puck. Jake through the middle. Oh, misses hard stick. Honda with it. Shipped. Fink cuts this off. Gets it out of the zone, but right to Honda. Sent in deep offsides. Beck's line with Fink and Coops. Face off comes to Costa, over to Fink. Fink up for Hartz. Hartz chips to Beck. Beck's got Antaya with him. Beck in. Shot gets blocked up into the netting, out of play. Ryan's line with Andrew and Lenny. Face off, splits the D out of the zone. Andrew over to Lenny. Lenny back to Andrew. Dylan calls for it, chipped in deep. Adams in on the forecheck. Honda comes away with it. Off the boards, Dylan cuts, no he doesn't. Out of the zone. Send in deep, Andrew gloves this down to himself. Takes a hit, gets it to Dylan. Dylan tries to chip ahead for Ryder, can't. Honda comes away with it. Honda brings it in. Lenny rides him into the corner. Lenny comes away with it. Chips up for Ryder. Ryder has to send it back into the corner. Ryan picks it up. Ryan's got Dylan up ahead. He sees him. He hits him. Dylan in. Is shot wide. Chipped around Lenny. Ryan gets back though, takes this away. Ryan for Dylan, misses him. Honda brings it right back in. Good hit by Ryan right in front of the Honda bench. Ryan on it, flips softly for Adams. Adams can't quite get it to Dylan. Puck comes to Ryan. Ryan chips it around. Dylan has to bring it back out. Backhanded, offsides. Penny's line out with Langen and Thornton. Face off one, clean to Honda. Comes to Langen though. Jack just flips this out of the zone. Penny battles. Tries to pull it forward, can't. Comes to Honda. Honda taken away by Langen. Langen chips to Dom. Dom, gloves down nicely by Honda, but it comes right to Dom. Dom breaks it in. Shot blocked by Honda. In the corner now. Honda off the glass, not out. Chapman and Penny. Puck comes up to Langen. He steps, keeps it in. Through the middle. Chapman with it. Sent in deep. Honda, Langen to Thornton. In deep, Kale can't glove this down. Mason picks it up. Leaves it for Langen. Oh, Mason plays it over to Kale. Kale, not out. Hits a Honda player. Puck's in deep, Chapman with it. Or sorry, Langen with it. Moves it up for Schweitzer. For Penny. Over to Kale. Kale sends it in deep. Honda in through the middle, taken away by Fink. Fink forward back. Back through the middle, hits Hartz. Oh, poked off his stick. And Taya gets in. Honda with it, Coop steps. Forces him to dump it. Hartz picks this up. He's got Fink with him. Sends it off the boards behind the net for Fink. Fink picks this up, takes a look. Rips one through. Oh, almost connects with Coops. Coops drops for Antea. Antea in with back. Drops it to him. Back. Tries to give it back to Antea. Antea up to Fink. Fink's got Coops. Moves it over to Hartz. Hartz back to Jack. Fink sends one through. Kicked down by Honda in front. Pace has really picked up here midway through the second. Mason sticks this back behind the net for Coops. Honda gets there first. In the corner. Fink gives chase. Honda with it. Shot through. Mason with a kick save. Over to Dylan. Dylan. Dylan tries to drag that through. Can't. Comes up to the point. Shot through a lot of bodies. Into the corner. Coops can't get that out. Dylan with the hit frees us up. Puck comes to Dylan. Dylan in by himself. Waits for help. Sauces one all the way over for Adams. Backdoor for Ryan. Doesn't connect. Puck is chipped out by Honda. No icing. Lenny to Krochok. Red line. Blue line. In around the D. Shot up into the netting. Penny's line with Krochok and Henning. Oh, Chapman from point blank, can't bury it. Honda, Lenny, can't keep it in. Comes just out, but right to Chapman. Sends that in deep. Chapman hard on the forecheck. Penny with the hit. Honda comes away with it though. Gets around Lenny. Shot from out wide, Mason moves it into the corner. Henning with the hit frees us up, side of the net. Krochok gets a stick, moves it into the corner. In the corner, Andrew battles. Dom in to help. Puck comes free to Dom. Drags it around one. Shot wide. Behind the net. Mason covers. Beck wins this. Honda with it. Mason gets paddle on it. Rolling puck. Honda just puts this in the corner. Langen ties this up. Gets help from Beck. Honda comes away with it. Moves up to the point. Doesn't connect. Goalie out to play it. Nope. Leaves it on the goal line for his defenseman. Honda off the boards. Side of the net, doesn't connect. Honda with it at the point. Sent down low, blocked by Hartz. Hartz can't get that out. Honda with it, sent down deep. Langen picks this up behind the net. Backhand to the wrong for Antea. Turned back by Honda. Back with it now. Beck brings this in the zone. Back on his backhand. In deep. Honda looks to clear. Fink can't get a stick on it. Out of the zone. In on Coops and Dillon. Coops settles this. Shot blocked. Up to the point now. Honda with it. Skips his stick out of the zone. Dillon hard after him. Dillon still with it. Drops it for Fink. Fink and yeah, we're going to get a call here. Fink draws the penalty here. Fox to the power play. Dylan, Braxton, Ryan, Andrew, Jack. Puck comes right to Langen. Over to Andrew. Andrew back up top for Langen. Langen bouncing puck, settles it. Oh, miscommunication. Tried to drop it for Andrew. Honda comes away with it. Andrew pokes it off his stick. Andrew picks this up in the corner. Andrew up for Dillon at the blue line. Dillon at the red line. Through a lot of traffic. Langen snares this at the blue line, moves it for Penny. Penny gets a stick on it. Gets through. Honda in a 2-on-2. Puck on Mason. Moves it into the corner for Langen. Langen turns up with this. Turned over. Shot through wide. Dillon picks it up. Backhands one to Ryan. 30 seconds left in the power play. Really nothing to show for it for Fox. Penny moves this forward in the zone. Dillon and Ryan keep it into the blue line. Ryan moves down to Penny. Penny at the dot. Shot. Loose. Oh, it's in the crease. Honda ice. Seconds left in the power play. Honda kills this off. Through the middle, cut off by Adams. Oh, poked off his stick. Chipped out of the zone to Henning. Henning on his backhand, sends this in deep offsides. Hartz, Chapman, Adams, Coops, Henning. Henning off the boards. Gonna have Ryan, Dillon, Ryder, Lenny, Costa. Face off, up to Henning. Henning sends one through, tip just wide by Dylan. Ryder to Ryan, up top for Lenny. Oh, comes right to Ryder, sends one through the crease. Lenny steps, good switch by Dylan. Lenny cuts this off. Through a lot of traffic, gets it to Adams. Adams shot through it, that's in! Ryder Adams. Face-off won by Ryan right down the ice. Goalie plays it. In the middle, Ryan takes that away. Tries to hit Dylan. Too far behind him. Coop steps, poked away from him. Dylan picks this up. 20 seconds left, plenty of time. Over to Ryan. Ryan around the hit. He's got Dylan. Backhands one up to him. Dylan walks in, shot, loose. Oh, Coops almost gets there. Dylan on this. Cycles it back for Ryan. Ryan through his legs. Oh, that'll do it for the period. Start of the third, Fox carries a 4-2 lead. Penny, Chapman, Schweitzer, Thornton, Langen. Face-off one to Honda. Honda in with numbers. Shot, Mason saves, bats it out of the air, right to Dom. Dom ties this up, Langen in to help. Langen gets help from Penny. Puck pops free to Honda. Kale ties him up, gets it to Penny. Penny through the middle, Dom chips ahead for Chapman. Chapman in a race, gets a stick on it. Penny on it. Dom drops to Kale. Kale sends this through behind the net. Bounces side of the net. Oh, Chapman with a look at it. Puck near side. Honda through the middle. Kale pokes that away, offsides. Face off one to Honda. They come in. Shot gets blocked by Coops into the corner. Big bounce comes to Hartz. He skates it out. Tries to go through the legs. Taken away by Honda. Fink with a hit. Frees that up for back. Back tight turn to Antea. Antea through the contact. Sent in deep. Hits a Honda player in the neutral zone. Mason Harsh with a hit. Gets it to Fink, who gets it in deep. Fink throws it in deep and gets chase. Goalie out to play it, moves it right to Antea. Antea centers one, bounces back behind the net. Ryan turns that over behind the net. Honda comes away with it far side. Looks through the middle, connects. In on Andrew. Andrew pokes this away. Honda offsides. Ryan, Dylan, Ryder, Lenny, Andrew. Face off one to Honda. Sent in deep, gets over Lenny's stick, comes right to Mason. Sets this up for Andrew. Andrew with a lot of pressure over to Lenny. Lenny gets it to Ryder. Ryder brings it, back down low, throws it off the glass. Out of the zone. Honda with, oh, good stick by Ryder, slows that down. Honda through the middle, chips right into Dylan. Dylan gets one to Ryan. Ryan's got Ryder with him. Oh, Ryan hits the post. Lenny gets over, keeps that in. Adams sends one through, cut off by Honda, but not out. Adams sends that deep for Ryan. Ryan's tied up, puck gets away, Ryan with a stick lift. Andrew on it, he's got Jack with him. Backhands one to Dylan. Dylan in, around the contact. Sends one through for Penny, bounces off the boards, Penny at the dot. Centers one, nobody home. Honda clears this out. In on Andrew. Throws the brakes on, Andrew ties him up. Comes up to the point though, shot goes way wide. Penny picks this up, he's got Chapman streaking. Chapman pulls it off the boards to himself. Chapman, pressured though, in by himself, cut off by Honda. Behind the net, Penny slows this down. Honda tries to come away with it, can't. Dom on it, backhands one to Jack. Jack sends one on target. Dom on his backhand, loose, and in the corner. Honda tries to clear this out. Through the middle, Kale steps, keeps it in, gets it to Dom. Dom harassed, tries to drop it to Penny, can't. Honda comes away with it, flipped in deep. Oh, good play by Mason, backhands one to Kale. Kale through the middle, doesn't hit Dom, comes to Penny. Penny, oh, a little hard there, Braxton. Beck's line with Coops and Fink. Sent hard around for Antea. Fink with it now. Off the boards, hits Beck. Moved in deep, Honda with it now. Fink cuts that pass off, gets the red line, and in deep. Honda with it behind the net. Thrown out of the zone. That might settle though. Oh man. That puck was iced by maybe 3 inches. 10:37 left, third period, Fox up 4-2. Dylan, Ryan, Ryder, Costa, Fink. Face off tied up. Honda comes forward. Honda through the middle, gets around Dylan. Ryan knocks him down though. Ryder on it. Off the boards for Dylan. Dylan tries to get one to Ryan, can't. Fink on it, has that poked off his stick. Send in deep. Fink picks this up behind. Nope, Mason plays it. Hard around for Dylan. Puck takes a weird hop off the boards. Ryan tries to dive into it. Pass doesn't connect. No icing. Fink picks this up. Oh no! Recovers though. Woo. Loose in the middle. Honda with it now. One-timer, Mason covers. Face-off comes to Henning. He sends that hard around. Tied up by Honda. Back in to help. That cuts that off. Back in Taya on the near side boards here. Puck comes D side. Back to Crochalk. Crochalk behind the net with it. Avoids the hit. Gets it to Hartz. Can't chip it out though. Honda loose in front. Comes right to Taya. Chips it. That's not going to ice. Goalie out to play it. Good hustle by Hartz. Ties this up. Honda comes away with it now though. Good back check by Mason. Frees that up. Cuts right up the ice with it. Taking off his stick though. Comes to Henning. Henning waits. Everybody gets back on side. Lenny through. Around one. Lenny in. Shot. Loose. And Taya. Penny's line with late D change there. Langen and Thornton now. Puck sent in deep. Chapman gives chase. Sent hard around for Honda. Langen cuts that off. Ties him up. Oh, easy, Jack. 2-on-1 now. Honda. Chapman gets back. Shot, pad save. Penny can't, Chapman couldn't get that out. Langen's going to skate this out though. Backhands one to himself. Langen takes this out. Poked off his stick. Loose. Honda breaks it back in, through the middle. Penny knocks it away, sends it hard around. Shot through, oh, Mason never saw it, but he saved it. Bouncing puck out of the zone. Honda with it, taken away by Adams. Flips it out of the zone, that's gonna ice. Fox thrown out of the dot. Dylan in now. Dylan wins that to Fink. Fink hard around for Ryan. Ryan chips it down the ice. No icing. Honda picks this up. Adams on the forecheck. Honda goes D to D behind the net. And out of the zone. Coops picks this up. Good shot by Dylan, telling him, wait, wait, wait. Coops ties this up. Gets help from Adams. Honda comes away with it. Ryan with the hit. Puck sent in deep. Mason out to play it. Sends it hard around. Skips Fink's stick. But comes to Dylan. Dylan backhands it right back to Fink. Fink gets this to Coops. Coops takes a look through the middle. Misses. Ryan's line out now with Andrew and Lenny. Face off 1 to Andrew. Tries to flip this out, gets caught up by Honda. Bouncing puck, side of the net. Now it's behind the net. Dylan's first one there, chips it around for Lenny. Lenny gets a little screen from Andrew, comes out, turned over. Bouncing puck comes to Andrew. Andrew takes it behind the net. Takes a look, throws the brakes on. Moves it over to Ryan. Ryan tries to get one to Dylan. What's that?
I feel like Dylan got there.
It was close. Beck's line out with Langen and Thornton. Face off 1 to Jack. Sends this hard around for Hartz. Hartz chips, not out. Gets another whack at it. Beck can't clear that either. Bouncing puck. Taken by Langen. Flips out of the zone. Honda on it, throws the brakes on. Through the middle, Beck cuts that off. Honda, bouncing puck. Hartz, Langen throws it in deep. In the corner, and Taya on it. Sends that hard around. Honda picks this up. Pitches it, not out. Langen cuts that off, sends it around for Inteo. Jake, bouncing puck. Honda with it behind the net. Oh, come on!
How is that a penalty? No, he didn't. Shut the
Jeez.
fuck up.
Terrible. Shit fucking team.
You guys shouldn't hit so late. Oh, good one.
Go play tier 2 somewhere. Shot saved. Penny, Coops, Fink, and Chapman. Up comes the Chapman. Face off to Honda. D to D. Sent hard around. Mason can't get there. Puck all the way around to Chapman. Out of the zone. In on Coops. Fink. Coops. Penny. Puck's tied up by Penny. Puck comes free to Honda. Cycled in deep. Fink ties him up. Costa kicks that away. 20 seconds left. Costa off the glass. And iced. Up to the point, shot through, blocks. Loose, wide of the net. to the point now. Shot through wide. Andrew with no stick, ties this up. Side of the net. Up to the point now. Blocked by Dom into the corner. Andrew with a hit. Hartz chips it to Andrew. Andrew to Dom. Oh, can't get a backhander on it. Sent back down deep. Andrew on it. That comes free to Mason. Backhands it out. Honda through the middle. Puck comes to Kale. Chips this. Ryan takes it. Ryan through the middle. Hits Adams. Chips it to Dylan. Dylan in. Shoots. Glove save. Face off to Honda, out of the zone, gets past Kale. Langen, fans on it. Comes up to Ryan, to Ryder. Back to Langen. Takes it out, far side. Cuts up the middle. Langen, pokes it around, taken by Honda. Honda with it, chips around. Kale takes this. Cycles it for Langen to Adams. Adams chips this out. Puck sent in deep. Langen picks this up. He's got time. Moves it up for Adams. Adams drops for Beck. Back. Puck moved into the corner. Honda with it. Taken by Fink. Sent in deep. Honda icing. Hoops and Fink with Beck, Hartz, and Antaya. It's off to Honda. Off the glass, Coops cuts this off. Takes a look, through the middle, hits Hartz. Hartz tries to get one through to Antaya, cut off by Beck. Send in deep. Hartz picks this up off the boards, sends it in deep. Sent around. Not out to, oh, skips Fink's stick out of his hand. Sends it up along for Beck, cut off by Honda. Comes out of the zone, Fink to Coops. Coops red line and deep. Goalie out to play it. Sets it up for his defenseman. Cut off by Fink. Honda with it. Fink rides him out of the play. Gets help from Coops. Fink off the boards. Antaya gets a stick on that. Sends it in deep. 15 seconds left. Poked away by Dom. Honda behind the net with it. Hits his skate. 5 seconds left. Dom on it. Dom around. Has that taken away. And that will do it for the game. Fox with a 5-2 win. Tomorrow, take on Honey Baked.